Hey guys, so it's week 44 on the Crispians, and this week we're going to be talking about where we would take Kristen on a road trip, like what places we would see and stuff like that. I'm going to start off by saying that I would most likely, if I were to pick some place in Canada to take her, I would most likely take her to British Columbia or Ontario because to me, the landscape is the most interesting out of all the provinces. I mean, unless you go to like the very east coast, but to places that I've been already, I would take her to Ontario or BC because BC is full of mountains and lakes and it's really, really beautiful and there's so many forests and all that stuff. And then Ontario was like a mix of all the provinces. So basically, if you look on a map of Canada with the provinces and stuff like that, I suggest you do that right now because then you'll know what I'm talking about. BC is on the very left. It's on the very west coast. And then there's Alberta. And then there's Saskatchewan, Manitoba, and then so on and so on. And then Ontario is more on the east side. And then there's even more provinces down there. And then there's provinces up top. But we're not going to get there. I'd take her to Ontario because there's Toronto, and because Ontario is a really, really beautiful province. It's like all of the provinces put together. The middle provinces, like Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, stuff like that, they're all prairies, and it's really boring. Like, there's nothing but flat land and rolling hills. And they're not even like the pretty flat lands and rolling hills, they're just boring. So, yeah. Ontario is more like lakes, forests, like mountains and hills and like all this other stuff, and it's just beautiful and it's like everything put together and it's awesome. And of course, you know, like Ontario is more popular in Canada, like the East Coast, because I think it's more because it's like near New York and all the popular places over in the East Coast and America and stuff like that. But if I had to choose where I would take her in Alberta, I would probably take her to Drumheller. I don't know. Drumheller is like, it's got, what do you call them? Are they called hoodoos? I think so. Or something. I don't know. But I don't know how to explain it. It's basically desert land, and it's like the only kind of desert land in Alberta-ish. I don't know. It's like more, it's like the tourist attraction area for it. And basically there's just a bunch of dinosaur stuff going on there, like dinosaur bones, you know, go search for them. There's go-karting there. There's a big museum with a bunch of the popular dinosaurs that you can find in Alberta and stuff like that. And I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm really bad at this. Or I would take her to West Edmonton Mall, which is 20 minutes away from where I live. So I know that place like the back of my hand because I've been going there since I was like knee-high to a grasshopper. And there's so many attractions there. There's a movie theater with a bunch of replicas of, like, not replicas, but like statues of characters from movies and stuff like that. Like, there's a Batman, there's a King Kong, there's something from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I think, or maybe I'm wrong. I think it's like the original one or whatever. There's a bunch of different things, and they're all hanging from the ceiling, including a dragon. And the dragon is above this big round concession stand, and it like moves and it blows fire every 20 minutes. There's a show, and it's on for like 3 or 5 minutes or something like that, and it's really awesome. And it's creepy because it plays like creepy medieval music, and then like the dragon makes these noises and it growls and it blows the fire, and it's really awesome. We also have an indoor water park. It's pretty big. We have an indoor amusement park, which is a decent size too. It's not, they might be the same size or something. We've got like an indoor ice rink. I mean, like, that's okay. We've got like a hotel attached to it. Yeah, I think I got all of it. I probably should have thought this through before I said it, but whatever. Because I supposedly know the place by the back of my hand, but of course I wouldn't remember all the attractions, right? That's me. Anyways, yeah, so if I could take her anywhere in the world, though, I would probably want to take her somewhere like, I don't know, Switzerland, almost. I don't know why I would want to go to Switzerland. I don't know, it would just be fun. Or Greece. I've always wanted to go to Greece. And I always think of, like, doing, like, a road trip down, like, winery kind of roads, like the dirt roads and stuff like that, over by, like, all the vines and all the, I don't know, the orchards and stuff like that. I think it would just be fun, and Greece is really beautiful, so, I would really love to go anywhere in the world, honestly. I think it'd be really fun to go to a bunch of different places, but yeah, so there's what I would go if I was doing somewhere in Canada or somewhere else. I don't know. I take a long time to explain things, and I'm really sorry. Yeah, so anyways, lately, what have I been doing? Oh yeah, dance competitions. I've been to two competitions, and I have 2 dances, so I've done technically 4 times I've competed so far. I have 3 golds and a silver. For jazz, I don't know if we got any, I can't remember if we got any awards for jazz. Like, I think we might have got most promising, or maybe that was tap. I think it was tap, and we got most promising. And we're gonna get a pizza party because it was after the fact that they told us that we got most promising, not on stage. They told us after when we went back to our studio, and so basically they gave us money, and then our teachers are gonna let us have a pizza party. So, and then we ended up getting most outstanding in the last competition for tap, and I have another competition this Friday and Saturday. So that's our last one, and I'm excited. And we did screen printing and Comtech today, and we like put our names on these aprons so that we could do the screen printing, and that was fun. That was a whole kind of different process. Yesterday it was more like appliques, and then you put them underneath heat and you like compress them, and then they're on the apron. And for this one, it's basically like you have a screen and your design, and then you have your material that you're wanting to print on, which is called a substrate. And then basically you take this ink, and it's called plastisol ink, and it's more like plastic, so it doesn't really dry unless you put it under extreme heat. So then you take this, what you call a squeegee, it's basically like this block thing, and it's got like rubber on the end, and you basically take the ink and you slide it over your like stencil thing, and it goes onto your material. Then you put it under this like oven, and then it cures it, and so it's like professional like designs on t-shirts and stuff like that. And it was really fun. So we're going to be doing our actual aprons tomorrow. We just did practice ones on paper today, and that was pretty fun. So, yeah, I don't have that much to talk about. I think I said everything I wanted to say for the theme today. If I didn't, then, I mean, too late now. But, yeah, so I have to go because, sorry, by the way, that this is on the webcam. I have to go, though, because I have to make a social project that is due tomorrow, and I didn't even start it because I don't even know what to do for it, and it's so stupid, and oh my god, I want to. Okay, anyways, so I will talk to you guys later. Have a good week. Despite my, I'm actually kind of happy today. Don't know why. But yeah, so anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good week. Bye.